just currently waiting for everybody to join the server. Got 4, but that's not 10.
Yep, this is Jay Killed and Phil Nye signing on here. Still waiting for everyone to come in. Said we give them maybe about 5 minutes or so. Usually come in by that time.
Give them 5 minutes and then call it a caster forfeit.
Yeah, caster forfeit. Sounds good.
Sounds good. I like the way you think.
You came up with the idea. I like the way you think.
I like the way you agree.
I like the way you like it. So, what are your predictions about this match tonight?
I made a prediction.
Taking a look at their stats.
Yeah, I made a prediction on the ESEA side. I said 16-9 because I want the dream for undefeated to happen.
User left your channel.
Well, that was loud. I wanted
Yeah, it was.
the dream of the undefeated season. So I'm going for Forbidden 16-9. They are 4-0. The other team's 2-1 and 1 currently because one of their matches hasn't been played.
Yeah, I'd have to say I'd agree with you on that one. Definitely want. I'm actually pulling for Forbidden right now. For those of you that don't know, we're following this team. We usually follow this team through most main matches. We usually cover Premier matches during the week. So if any of you are tuning in later on, we usually cover Premier matches instead. But for this team in particular, Forbidden, we follow them throughout their main season, which they're doing right now. Looks like we got some more members of Forbidden rolling in here.
I mean, we're at all 5 of Forbidden right now, but Vanquish. I mean, Sean just doesn't want the rest of his team in here. He said,
yeah, taking a little while.
Yeah, he said, you know what? I got this. You guys might be 4-0, but I can 1v5.
Love starting 4B got titties. I bet they do. I bet they do. Yeah, there are a couple people on Forbidden I like. I have to say. So I'm definitely going for them.
Now, if you notice, though, we covered Forbidden back when they were in Open, and then they won their way to main this season for all those watching. During the Open season, Manta came on later on and just started pretty much carrying for the team. And so far this season, I haven't seen quite as much out of him.
He's doing his part, though. I mean, he's definitely still in there, like, making some key trades during these rounds. We have Jet C. We have a couple new members since last season. We used to have Jasper SFX on the team. He got replaced by Mooney, I believe.
Yeah,
Mooney
Mooney's
is one of Jet
pickups.
C's friends. Jet C is the main opera on the team.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't say that Manta wasn't doing his part. He just hasn't been doing the part that he was doing pretty much when they were in Open.
Oh, right. He went nuts at the end of the Open playoff season.
I mean, I think the first game that Manta was in, he was like mid-fragger, and then every game after that, he was top. So,
I definitely remember a convincing win that, like, definitely a convincing game on Overpass that he played. I think it was a 4K, either 3K or 4K Mag 7 clutch on a round that they shouldn't have been able to win to break their money. And it was somewhere around like this, 15-13 score range to break their money and basically win the match.
that it was.
A couple wins like that and a couple performances like that by him, just very impressive. Very fun to watch also.
And I think after this update too, I mean, since he was Mag 7 up in before the update, his jumping Mag 7 should just be on point now.
Just wondering, guys, any of you on here fans of Vanquish? If you are, I'm sorry about the biased commentating here, but we're definitely here to see these guys smash each other. Still waiting for Vanquish to join. It's taking quite a while.
That they are. Should go well.
Once again, thank you viewers for your patience as you sit here and wait for this pregame.
I'm hoping Shades gets Zeused and maybe knifed this game. I'm going for a knife Zeus hype. Definitely knife Zeus hype.
All the Zeus hypes that's going on right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are going to be some people trying to get some Zeus kills in these matches.
Oh, especially after the performance Nothing had for the DreamHack qualifiers.
Right. There's gonna be a lot of copycats out there.
Yeah, Nothing got like 7 Zeus kills in a matter of like 2 games. So, I mean, and these are NA teams, of course. So, I mean, the Zeus hype should be real.
Alright, so Jekyll just told me he will be right. So as we wait for the rest of Vanquish to join here. Seems like all members of Forbidden are in the server, and they're waiting.
So as
Yeah,
we
John, I definitely
still wait.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Zeus should not be 100.
Now I see the Zeus talk going on in chat. There will definitely be a couple changes probably in the next patch. I'm sensing something with the Zeus for sure, because I mean the $100 investment is just too good not to do for a one-shot kill. It's pretty much like I think it was Nothing that said it's a mobile op now. Yeah, you got to be
definitely.
right up on the person, but still, there's so many corners.
Of course, there's that chance that you'll hit them directly for like what was it, like 91 damage, 94 damage, something around there.
Yeah, it's anything I think like below the
low.
waist. That's a distance is like 90 something, and the chest higher is you're dead.
Yeah, sometimes running and jumping in there kind of mess that up and cause you to do that. Or depending on like what range you're at, if you're max distance away.
But still waiting for Vanquish to get in.
Alright, one of these guys are up to, man. They don't know their matches at this time. Sean's been in here.
Yeah, Sean's in our chat. Instead of in the game, he's currently in the channel talking to us. So
welcome, Sean. Welcome. It's good to have you in here, man.
Let's switch over to
only
Sean.
Member of Vanquish that decided to join us. Thank you for being here. It does need to be Zeus fights. Zeus fights are definitely more interesting than knife fights.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you all have Zeuses and go one-on-one starting with that, and then once you use the Zeus, go to a knife, I think that'd be a great first round.
So as we wait, let's talk about this, okay? So how much money do you think Zeus should cost? I see John saying it should be 800.
I want to say 800. I'd say 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That sounds good to me.
I'd say a 3 or 4 because like 100. I mean, you got a decoy at 50, so $50 more instead of a decoy. Boom, you go Zeus. 300 is the grenade, and that's pretty much like say first round you throw that nade and it lands on someone's feet. They're down to like 19 health, and that you can throw that across the map. So I'm thinking 300 or 400 for a Zeus because I mean that's a corner weapon. You have to be in a corner to get that kill. Or do some like flying ninja acrobatics through the air. It's not like I'm going to be in T-spawn, run through mid and Zeus you in the window while I'm in the back of mid.
I swear the Zeus used to cost a lot more back in the day. I know it cost us somewhere close to 800, didn't it?
No, I think the Zeus was. I think it was like 3 or 4 back in the day. Or we say back in the day, but it was like a week ago. About
Well,
a
I
week
mean, like
ago.
back when it first came out, or when the game first came out, I think it costed like close to 1,000.
Well, I
I could
mean,
be wrong.
you know, if we want to get into it, we just need to bring the Riot Shield back from 1.6.
Oh God.
I mean, you bring that Riot Shield, you give me a Deagle, man,
Don't ever
I'll hold mid for days.
don't ever speak of that blasphemy in my presence.
I mean, well, now there's incendiary grenades, so I mean, you don't have to shoot the feet anymore. You just throw that fire on them.
If you really want to talk about back in the day, we will talk about 1.6, but I'm sure a lot of you don't want to hear about that.
I mean,
I
we
don't know
can
how
go
many of you
we can go to
1.6 vets.
1.3 and start talking about the B-Hop days, where you can go around Dust 2 in like 20 seconds from like T-spawn all the way through.
Accurate jumping headshots, accurate bunny hop headshots. Oh wait, people can do that now with a scout.
Or when Aztec was one of the maps in the rotation, and you used to bind a key to stop sound to get rid of the rain. I mean, those were good days too. And see, Holtzman is all with me. He's all about that Riot Shield. There we go. I got one with me already. I mean, you can't even win this now.
I guess I can't.
But I'm thinking.
That's Holtzman's just too many people.
I'm thinking we bring Aztec back because Aztec, greatest map ever. I mean, there's no other map. I remember playing in a match. I was actually playing against one of my good friends who lived like 3 houses down. And I knew his computer, or he lagged on Aztec if you had a flashlight turned on. So when they'd be coming, I'd have my entire team turn their flashlight on. So we'd be running around the map as CTs with flashlights on, just because we knew it was pretty much 4v5, because he would lag out of the game. It was a dick move, but hilarious.
There were a lot of people with crappy computers like that. Bad internet, bad computers, just couldn't handle it. You could take advantage of them. Small little exploits in the game you don't think would ever work. Especially not these days.
But instead of us talking about the good old days of Counter-Strike, we are going to the knife round right now. It's going to be Forbidden versus Vanquish. This is Season 20, ESEA main. Vanquish currently 2-1 with 1 map still waiting to be played, and Forbidden is 4-0, so we'll see how this goes.
Forbidden proving themselves as the knife masters at the beginning of this game. We'll be able to choose their side.
And just like that, we are going live. So it's going to be Forbidden here, starting out on the CTs and Vanquish over on the Ts. So we're going to see what actually happens here and see if Forbidden can keep their streak up of going undefeated currently.
I've seen some impressive strategies by Forbidden, or at least this lineup on this map over the past couple seasons.
So it looks pretty basic so far. They're sending 2 people over towards B to just mess around in the apartments and halls, just to cause some noise so that they don't over-rotate people onto CT over to A, which is one of the main areas that people always delay hit. So,
right. Looks like Vanquish is setting up for a pretty nice fake here.
Yeah, everyone just waiting. Pretty standard round right now for the first round. Nade's going out on the side of Forbidden currently. They don't have much for them. They do have a couple flashes. But right now we have Sean going to start making his way through apartments. Going to be jumping down with one of his buddies. Mooney going to be getting the first kill over onto Eagle. And Sean's going to be taken down to 10. But Manta right there is going to be taking out Chris and Palace. And here comes RK going to be coming up with the duels. Right now it's just a commanding lead here for Forbidden. It's going to be a 5v2 slide down to 2 HP. RK going to be picking up one, RK picking up another. And that almost turned bad for Forbidden. But finally they come in and take the first round.
Alright, we saw RK and Sly almost bring that round back with the shots that they were hitting in sight once they actually broke through. But Forbidden actually showed a nice little test of patience right there, not falling for that fake in any way. We saw entry kills from both teammates from both different sites.
And we see Manta right now. He is going to be picking up a Zeus. Don't know if it was actually a misbuy for him since they are buying up weapons. But right now we have a pretty standard save round hit right now. It is going to be the smokes going over to the A bomb site from Vanquish at the perfect time. Sean going to be getting naded down to 60 HP though. Right now we just wait for Vanquish to throw the smokes over and try to hit that A site. The pop flash going to be coming in. Manta sure have seen at least one. Manta going to be getting the first kill over onto Sean. That MP7 goes after another. It somehow picks up Eagle shooting at the wrong guy. That's going to be 2 kills now for Manta. Manta going to be going up the staircase, going to be getting blocked by his teammate. The bomb is going to start being planted. Manta spraying through the smoke, picking up another. And Shades picking up the final kill. 2-0 right now, Forbidden.
Alright, for those of you that don't know, the dualies have been buffed in this past update. They have better range, do a little bit more damage. Have a little bit of armor penetration. Actually quite a viable pistol now. Pistols, rather, I should say.
Even with that update, though, there are still a lot of people misplaying the dualies. They think they can just spam the shots like it's a rifle or whatever, and not clicking. Clicking's the way to go if you want to use those dualies to have the best outcome with them. You start spamming, the aim just goes everywhere, pretty much like your aim punch just trying to shoot.
Exactly. When this game first came out, the dualies were actually very good to spam. I don't know if you guys remember that. I guess the beta days.
We have Jet C that are going to be peeking up into middle and taking out 2 people down at the lower underpass. But now here we go. We have Manta just going to be throwing a little flash up into Palace. Going to be peeking out back towards the ramp. Sly here coming around with a nice double dink over onto Mooney. Sean here now going to be pushing up out of a ramp. Going to be working his way towards the site. Sly going to be having a nice little battle over into middle. Jet C now going down to 55 HP. Sean going to be picking up Manta. Jet C going to be coming around the corner to take out Sean. And now it's going to be a 3v2 situation. Sly going to be working his way up catwalk. Does see one. Does pick up the kill over onto Jet. Does a little pre-fire over onto Cat. Not getting anybody. Sly now going to be working his way up into ladder room. Canadian now slowly getting close on. Sly going to be picking up that kill. And it looks like it might be an eco round here from Vanquish to pick up this one. Going to be a 2v1 here for Shades. Now Shades all alone over in the market area. Going to be working his way towards the site to pick up this round. But both terrorists right now just holding the angles on him. Shades catches out one. Does take a couple pop shots at him. Not going to be connecting with any of them, though. Getting closed in from both sides. Doesn't know which one to shoot, and Chris Sheet does pick up that kill. And Vanquish going to be picking up a nice eco round.
Definitely a highlight round there for Sly, being able to get, I believe, what was it, 2 key eco kills that round. First picking off Mooney out in mid. Actually ended up straying out a bit too far. Got a nice double dink headshot on coming out first, taking his weapon, and then coming around and taking Jet out, who had actually made a 3K beforehand.
And here we go into the next round. Vanquish going to be setting up for that A hit once again. Shades here slowly going to be making his way over into Palace. Going to be taking a peek. Not going to be catching anybody out, though. The smoke's now starting to rain down from over the terrorist spawn. Flash is coming in. Manta fully blind. And it looks like the Vanquish team now going to be working their way towards B. Throws the smokes and all that over into A. And doing a full rotate. Eagle going to be having a little battle with one. Going to actually be flashing himself there. Canadian back over in mid with that scout. Not going to be seeing anybody. Mooney just setting up around the side. Manta going to be picking up the first kill of the round over onto Chris. Mooney coming out at the right time. Picking up the kill over on the bomb carrier. Canadian with a nice headshot over onto RK. But Eagle going to be picking up one kill over onto Mooney. And Jet C from around Cat going to be picking one up onto Sean. Eagle now all by himself picking up another kill. And sees Canadian pick up a new weapon. Eagle all by himself having to reload his AK now. Eagle not knowing which way to go. Eagle picks up another one over on the Jet. Notices that one's now behind him. Goes for the spray. Does pick it up. This is 4 kills now for Eagle. And we have Canadian down to 6 HP. Eagle looking to pick up the ace and the win for this round. Eagle here going to be going for the fake plant. Doesn't pick up anything though. Canadian still holding strong.
I don't know if he has time. Might not.
And
Oh, he does.
Eagle just getting it down at the last second. Eagle picks up the round and the ace.
Man, Joe, for a second here, this is looking like the battle of the eco rounds. It definitely looked like 4B had the advantage that round, but just kind of let it go one by one, peeking them. We had Eagle just barely planting at the end of the round, kind of playing mind games with him. He didn't know whether he was going to be able to make that plan on time or not.
Yeah, that was cutting it close there, waiting till the actual last second to get it down. But right now we have Vanquish going to be setting up for yet another A hit, or looking to be an A hit. They kind of rotated around last time. Sly going to be pushing his way out. Doesn't see the one at ticket booth because of the blind and the smoke. Manta, they're going to be trying to pick up the off kill. Doesn't connect with anything. Manta now notice one goes firebox. Does pick up the kill over onto Sean. Jet C slowly going to be working his way out. Does nade Sly down to 31. Manta all the way back into CT spawn. Manta does pick up the kill through the smoke over onto Sly. Right now the flash is just coming in from all directions. It's going to be a 3v4. Jet C picking up one. Jet C now noticing the second and does pick up the kill over on RK. And almost a flawless round there for Forbidden. Mooney picking up that final one.
Definitely. For this team, it does not hurt to have the double op, man. We have Jet C being able to make some perfect judgment on that smoke there, hit his shots. 2 shots in a row through smoke.
Yeah, this map alone, the op setup is always one of the better things to have. 2 ops is normally good, having one over at A and one towards middle. Probably the best setup you can do for the CT side. And right now we have Vanquish going to have to be going on a save round right here. We have 2 CZs and 3 P250s. So they are going to be working their way through the apartment area. Sean going to be the first one. Doesn't see anything. The first nade comes in. Going to be hitting down 4 of the members down to critical HP. RK going to be the first one out now. RK catches one out behind the bench. Mooney on the opposite side picks up one. Canadian picks up one as well. Mooney picking up yet another, and it's going to be 2 of them all. They're all by themselves up against Mooney. Mooney still at 81 HP. Jet C picking up one, and the pistol kill coming out from Mooney, picking up his 3rd kill of that round.
Yeah, well played on that anti-eco round. Only losing 1 guy. We had Mooney positioned just perfectly on Cat to help his teammate Canadian in the backup bench and keep them from getting that kill as quickly as they needed to in order to take the site.
And right there it was the nade that came in that pretty much did all the damage. It knocked 3 of them down to under 30 HP. But right now we have another save round coming in from Vanquish. See if they're going to be able to do something this time, get a little bit more kills on the board. They only picked up Canadian last time. Manta going to be getting the first kill of the round there over on Deshaun though. And the CT's just playing aggressive. Have pretty much already cleared out B. Eagle trying to get the 1D again. He does over onto Manta. Nice shot there by Eagle. Eagle now going to be working his way and gets slowed down a little bit by the nade. Shade's already pushed up over into T-spawn though. Shade's now going to be working his way over to A ramp. Jet C actually does miss a shot, but does pick up the pistol kill over onto Eagle. The bomb does go down here. Canadian now playing over in the smoke area. Does see one at the last second. The kills do come in and the round is going to be over. Forbidden now 5-2 here in the first half.
Yeah, definitely seeing Eagle and Sly hitting some very key shots during these rounds. Just not quite enough to be able to take that round from them. There just weren't enough trades made in the site, and they're still kind of trying to save up their money.
Yeah, and right now Jet C just pretty much leading the team with 10 kills. The closest person being Mooney, or Manta actually at 9. Both of the oppers for the team's just on top of it right now. But here we go. We have Vanquish now going to be actually buying up. RK going to be having that AWP for his team. Just waiting for a push. Looks like towards mid. They are going to start working their way that way. Right now we have Vanquish is trying to get mid control. 2 people coming from upper, 2 coming from the lower underpass. RK going to be getting blinded out. Not going to be seeing anybody with his AWP. 4 members in mid over here on the Vanquish team. 1 guy over at A ramp. And Jet C going to be getting the first kill over onto RK as he tries to get in the little cubby. Manta just controlling the apartment side, or the palace side. Manta does see the pop flash come in. He does turn away in time. Now, with the information, going to know that there are a couple people there. We have Jet C going to be jumping over onto the balcony. Gets taken down to 48 or 32 HP. Manta with a nice little quick scope over there onto Sly. Shade's going to be picking up one with that AK. Now Eagle going to be pushing up. Does have the trade over onto Manta. Now Vanquish is trying to gather their thoughts, trying to figure out what to do. It is a 2v4 situation. They still do have bomb, but it is pushed up over into Connector all by himself. Eagle get there and does pick up a kill over onto Jet. Shade's now taking a look over there. They have full control over onto Connector, making sure that no one comes out. But here comes Mooney coming out with the bomb. Is going to be going down. Mooney picks up a nice double kill, taking it 6-2.
Yeah, Eagle definitely gets some nice picks on these rounds, but only after the damage has already been done. We're seeing Jet C get a lot of kills at the beginning of these rounds, changing his position to watch mid in maybe 2 or 3 different ways. See him watching it from window room, kind of switching it up, pushing Cat, supporting his other teammate, doing whatever he can to get that first pick. It's working quite well for him.
But here we go. That's 4 losses in a row right now for Vanquish. If they do pick up another loss, they will be on that full money for the losing rounds. They are going to be buying, though, this round. It is going to be 5 AKs across the board. They do have pretty good nades, all of them with armor, except head armor on Sean. But now we have the single op set up over here from Forbidden. It's just going to be Jet C. Manta just going for that M4 since he did die that round. Mooney going to be pushing his way up onto Cat, going to be flashing out to the lower area, making sure no one's there. Does throw a nade down there, connects with nobody, though. Looks like Vanquish now going to be working their way towards B. They've been trying to go A, but haven't been able to connect. Manta knows that one's over by Tetris, jumps over the box, and does get the kill over onto Eagle. Just no respect right now over on the Forbidden side versus Vanquish. Not worried about anything. One does come around the fire. Sean does pick up that first kill. Mooney going to be getting another headshot over onto Chris. But they are going to be working their way into side, but Manta is waiting there waiting for Sly. Bomb now going to be going down. It is going to be RK versus 3. RK now actually going to be coming up on the backside, but it looks like Forbidden's waiting for this. Everything else has been checked out. RK going to be working his way in, and Jet C just sitting there scoped up waiting. Does get the kill. Now seven rounds over Forbidden on this CT side.
Right, definitely seeing Mooney pull off some very intimidating trades in the B side, holding it down. He does not let Canadian's death go unpunished.
But here we go. Even with the loss round bonus, Vanquish is going to be saving. They want to get that AWP over onto their side. It is going to be 3 Tech 9s and 2 250s. But the rifles right now for Forbidden just looking unstoppable. It's pretty much just smokes over on the Vanquish side. The first one's going to be coming over. The flash is now coming over as well. Manta just waiting with that nade. Does throw it down a little bit too early. Doesn't actually connect with any of them. But the smoke's coming in. Manta going to be firing it out. It is going to be slowing down the rush. If they do want to go through, it is going to be starting to stick down on all of them. Shades picks up the first one, picks up a second, pulls out the CZ. Is he going to be able to get the third? And unfortunately not. RK going to be picking up that kill. RK going to be pushing through, heads up into the smoke area, comes around the box, does pick up yet another kill. But Mooney right there on the backside of RK picking up that one. Not going to be letting him get that plant down.
Right, not a terrible eco for Vanquish there. They're going to be buying up this round. This is usually right around the time most teams on Terror's side momentum shift and start winning some rounds back again once they've learned the kind of patterns of defense the other team is playing on CT. Maybe we could see a couple interesting plays here, but if 4B continues their persistence, watching their sights and communicating with each other, making good trades, then they can definitely hold them off.
Yeah, right now we're just looking to see what Vanquish is going to do. Pretty much just a basic setup right now, just watching everything, making sure no CTs actually over push. But we do have one going over into the smoke over on the palace side. Canadian going to be trying to spam through, but Sly gets naded down to 23 HP. Nobody knows that the guy on palace is actually pushed all the way up to the corner. But right now the CT is just holding everything perfectly, not over rotating or overextending. Jet C hearing the flashes come in. Jet C going to be picking up that first one over onto Sean. He does repeat, does get tagged down to 74, but does pick up the kill over on the Sly. Knows that's one behind the box. Does throw the molly over in the window, trying to get Jet C out of there, but it doesn't connect all the way. But RK with a nice shot over onto Jet C. And now it's a 2v4 situation. Shades down to 19 HP. Manta here going to be coming out through towards window. Not going to be seeing anything. Eagle ducks away just in time. Manta, though, getting tagged down to 71. But here we go. We got Shades playing over the ticket booth area. Going to be shooting down to Arcade, knocking him out to 75. Arcade now looking up towards that area. And right now, it looks like Vanquish just doesn't know where to go, but they are going to be starting to work their way towards B. Do pick up one kill, but RK going to be going down to Manta. Eagle now all alone. Eagle trying to get over and decide, and Mooney gets that final kill. 9-2 here.
Yeah, I can definitely see evidence in the game of very good communication, good call-outs happening for Forbidden right now. You know, we have Murda in chat. He said they can Vanquish can possibly take this if they gain op control. If members of Vanquish can actually utilize the op the same way Manta and Jet C are this half, yeah, I can see that happening. It's gonna take a lot of work.
And now we got just a 5 rifle buy over onto Vanquish. They weren't able to buy any AWP. They wanted to get all those nades in. But it looks like it is going to be yet another A hit. They are going to be trying this once again. The flashes and smoke's going to start raining over the wall. Manta going to get getting blind, going to be heading back towards stairs. But Shay's going to be catching out the first couple, going to be tagging them down pretty low. Does see the one over at Sandwich, unable to get that kill though. Sly picking it up. Chris Shee now jumping over, going to be picking up a kill over onto Manta. Chris Shee just waiting up there. Sly picks up that one over onto Jet C. Now it's going to be a 2v3 situation. Mooney and Shanadian all alone. Sly down to 29 and Chris Shee at 48. Mooney going to be picking up the first one. Does pick up the second one. Now Chris G all alone. The tables have now turned. Vanquish, just once they get that hope of life in him, Forbidden just comes right back and sticks it to him. Canadian just holding this angle perfectly. Chris G is going to walk right into it. And Canadian picking up the final kill of that round.
Looks like Chris G was trying to maybe sneak that right back in the window, make his way around if possible. Definitely saw some good trade kills being made by Vanquish at the beginning of that round, but then we just saw Mooney come up with a huge double kill. Just came in at just the right time. He seemed to have been doing that a lot this match.
You know, it's funny, before the game started, I was talking about Manta and how he was last season being the main carrier, and Manta right now being the top fragger for Forbidden. So Ish starting to come back of what he had last season, but Vanquish once again on a full save round. They're going to be buying up. It is going to be a hard hit over into B. The nades and flashes are going to be coming down. Eagle down to 91 from that first nade. Does get the CZ kill over onto Canadian though. Now the members of Forbidden going to be coming up from CAD and Market. They have got the bomb down now. It's going to be a retake here for the 4 members remaining for Forbidden. The flashes are just going to be holding them back though. They aren't going to be able to get into sight quite yet. But just like that, Manta's coming around the corner and picking up the first kill over at the bench. Chris G going to be getting a nice double headshot onto Shades and Mooney. Chris G pretty much just saved the round here for Vanquish. But right now, Manta picking up one, going for the third. Manta now at 3, going to be going for the first defuse. Chris G on the backside of him though. And Chris G going to be picking up the kill.
Phenomenal eco there by Vanquish. We saw a difference in how most of these rounds are played by Forbidden. This time I think Canadian did not have Mooney's support from Cat. Mooney was kind of pushed up. I don't know what kind of play they were making that round. They had to have expected them to be on an eco round. But you know, Canadian could be overwhelmed in that bench spot so quickly, especially on a fast pistol eco rush like that.
And the kill is just not quite lining up fully for Forbidden right there. They are playing a little over aggressive than what they were at the start of the game, but Jet C going to be pushing over in and getting that first kill. With this lead, Forbidden just not fully respecting, which is what lost them that last round. But right now, it is going to be a 5v4 situation. Sean going to be going down here for Vanquish. Jet C down to 48, 46. See if they're going to be able to make something happen. Looks like they are going to be wanting to work their way towards B. Eagle going to be the front man over here in the apartments. But Manta now going to be rotating all the way around. It looks like all the information is needed. We do have one over into T-spawn. They know they're in middle and B. But here we go. Canadian going to be going down towards Eagle. Mooney going to be picking up a nice kill over onto Chris G. RK taking out Manta. Sly now going to be slowly working his way into sight. Doesn't know where anyone is. Mooney just holding the little corner perfect. Waiting for them to come around. Mooney going for the kill. Does pick it up. But Slide, just like that, comes around the corner and picks up the trade over onto him. Slide now the last one alive. Shade's going to be up in apartments. Does pick up the final kill. And it's going to be 10-4 here. We're currently in the first half.
Once again, Mooney playing that very smart, peeking only at the right time. Just showing excellent patience when they come in and take the site, not peeking out too far. He manages to get the 2 key kills that would actually win them that round.
But right now, going to the final round, we have Sean actually going to be getting bought. Does pick up a deagle for his old pistol. It is going to be 5 rifles. Jet C still with that AWP. Vanquish here definitely needs to pick up this round if they want to go into the next half. But Jet C actually going to be playing different here and pushing up into Palace. Picking up that first kill over on Deshaun. That's the first time that Forbidden's actually been able to do that. But here we go. We have Manta now going to be pushing up towards the A stairs. Mooney having a fight over in middle. And Manta going to be overextending, getting taken out there by Eagle. Jet C over at the ticket booth, going to be blinded. Does pick up the kill right as the blind goes away, though. And Shade's now going to be rotated in. They do know that we're right where they're at. Krishy going to be the first one to come around the corner. Does pick up the kill over onto Shades. Mooney going to be working his way through. Does pick up the kill over onto RK over in the connector. Now Shanadian going to be flashing up over into sight. The blinds are going to be coming in. Doesn't know that one's quite at the firebox. 2v2 here on the final round. Mooney down to 72, Chris G down to 73. The fight between the two happened, and Mooney does come out victorious. Down to 45, going to be a 2v1 situation here for Sly. Mooney here just playing the angle. Sly just waiting around. Sly's going to be picking up the kill over on the Mooney. Knows that the last one's over towards CT spawn. Is going to be planning safe right now. Does a fake, and Shanadian comes up with that one. 12-3 going into the second half.
Yeah, Janine having a rough half this first time, but actually coming up huge right there, clutching that last round to make a strong 12-3 lead for Forbidden. Just one thing that kind of impressed me that round, 4B's call to switch Jet's position and have him push apartments that round. You know, they've been switching him around quite a bit in mid, watching it from like 2 or 3 different positions. This time to just throw them into A to mess with their heads and get the first op pick and halls. Very good round to do that. That was a very good call, I'd say.
And right now, going live into the second half, 12-3, Forbidden's favor. Vanquish definitely needs to pick up this first pistol round here if they want any chance of staying in this. But as you can see, we were talking about the Zeus's early on in pregame, and we do have Sly and RK both picking one up. Shade's going to be getting shot a little bit through the smoke. Nothing actually going to be able to connect. He does nade down. Only does a little bit of damage over onto Chris G. Manta going to be getting blinded, though, over in apartments. They are going to be jumping out the windows. The attack is on. Jet C with a nice little one-tap over onto Eagle. Shade's going to be watching the guys coming up through underpass. Does pick up one. Knows another one's there. Jet C having a fight over a cat. Jet C and Shades both going down. Chris G coming around the corner. Does a little flick over on Shanadian. Right now, Vanquish with a 3-2 advantage. Manta going to be picking up a nice one click just like that. It's a 1 versus 2 now. RK, the last one remaining here, going to try to push his way up towards Manta. Does pick up the headshot. And now it's going to be a 1v1 situation. RK all alone, no kit. Mooney 76 HP. And actually goes for the Zeus kill and might have just thrown that round. Forbidden going to be picking it up.
RK trying to get a little love out of that round. Running in very bravely with 2 bullets left in his USP. I guess still not realizing that he didn't have a kit, but still going for that Zeus kill. This is not looking too good for Vanquish losing that pistol round. That pistol round is definitely what they needed to get their momentum back up. Let's see how they fare there in their eco.
Yeah, Canadian just might have alt-tabbed or something. Just now going to be leaving spawn. But we got 3 P250s over onto the CT side. They don't want to be out of there. They got a couple 5.7s. They definitely need to pick up an eco round here. Going 15-3 is not going to be good for them. it's
Forbidden taking their time as they should on these anti-ecos.
Yeah, Forbidden knows what's at stake right now. They don't want to give up a round for no reason when they're this close to the victory. So they're just going to be playing it to their advantage, working stuff as they need to, not overextending, not over-rotating. But they are going to be going into it. Shades does pick up the first one. Mooney picking up one as well. Mooney going to be picking up yet a second kill, but the trades are coming in. Eagle picking up Mooney. Now 2v2. Sly going to be picking up another one. Now it's just down to Manta. Eagle here knows that he's over at Firebox, going to be jumping up, trying to get him. And they just close him in. And Vanquish, just like that, does pick up an eco round. They are going to be picking up an AK and Khalil.
Once again, sane round there by Sly and Eagle. These guys seem to be the Eco Cobras. Never underestimate the power of the Eco round, the power of the pistol.
Yeah, pistols
5.7s, P250s. Woo!
We saw it.
Doing
We saw it
work.
in a lot of the DreamHack games. The eco rounds were just insane. A lot of victories for teams coming up on those rounds. Just pistols are just one of the things to do right now. F the rifles, just go pistol for 15 rounds straight. But now that's going on. We do have 4 members of Forbidden sitting here in the apartments. Looks like they're wanting to do a little waterfall. Chris J picking up the first one on the Manta. RK over in CT spawn. Sly picking up one. Sly picking up another. RK picks up one. And just the steamroll just coming out from Vanquish. Only losing Sly. Nice round there by Vanquish. Holding down the site. Not letting the bomb get planted for Forbidden.
Right, I mean, it's just the meta now with pistols. I mean, when you have 3 or 4 people strafing out at the same time as fast as they can run, it's just, sometimes it's just too hard to aim at. If you miss a couple shots with your rifle, then your recoil goes all the way up. And meanwhile, you're getting strafed by pistols, strafed by USPs, and getting dinked while they're running at you. So you see this a lot of times with teams just like kind of rush in together and win these eco rounds. Get these almost insane, impossible to get trades.
A nade coming in a little early there by Eagle. Only going to be taking Manta down to 93. A nade coming here from RK. Going to be landing right under Jetsy's feet down, all the way down. RK picking up a nice double kill at the start of the round. Shade's going to be going for the pistol. Does pick it over onto Chris J, or Chris G. Eagle picking up a double for himself, and RK picking up his 3rd of the round.
Vanquish showing a little bit of life here, shutting them down in these anti-eco rounds.
Now 13-6. Vanquish coming up big here on the CT side. Chris G going to be picking up the AWP for the CTs. See if he's going to be able to make something work with that. We got 5 AKs over on the side of Forbidden. They're all pretty low, so if they do lose this round, they are going to be in yet another save round. Jet C going to be the first one to pick out through mid. RK going to be doing a nice little pop flash. Gets Canadian fully blind. Nice little cheeky stuff there by RK. They are going to be pushed up a little bit. The nades are going to be coming up in the back. RK going to be pushing up through middle now. RK now going towards Manta. Manta down to 99. Just barely gets clipped. Sly down to 67. And right now, Forbidden just trying to make something work. Sly going to be coming around the corner. Does realize that one's over in Palace. Does get shot down by him a little bit, but they have the AWP looking that way. He's not going to be able to come out without getting shot, and that's exactly what happens. But as that happens, Mooney's going to be picking up the kill over onto Sean. Mooney knows right where 2 of them are. Mooney going to be checking the one over at Ticket Booth, the AWP. Not going to be going down quite yet. Shade's going to be getting taken out there by RK, and Chris G going to be picking up that final kill. Vanquish, just like that, going to be coming right back into this 13-7 now.
Right, now we have a possible 13-8 score here in this next round as Forbidden's going to be going on another eco, trying to save their funds up. Vanquish definitely bringing this back into a game here, I'd say, Joe.
Yeah, it's definitely the power of the CT side. Vanquish just coming up on the rounds that are much needed. They lost that first round, but coming up with the eco, just bringing it back to them, and won 4 straight now. But we've got the Tech 9 buy here coming in from Forbidden. The dreaded Tech 9s are the one things that everyone fears the most. But 4 of them all going to be over into Palace or Apartments. They do all get blinded. Eagle just waiting for them to back out, and the spray's going to be coming in. Picks up 1, doesn't pick up the 3rd though, does get 2. RK picking up him, and Sean picking up the ones that he wasn't able to kill. And now Vanquish up at 8, Forbidden 13. But now we have
Yep. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, all you.
Yeah, excellent sprays, excellent control sprays by Sean, right there. I think who was the other guy playing with him? Eagle, I believe.
Yeah, it was Sean and Eagle playing over there at the B site.
Right, just making excellent trades with each other, and they were, excellent control sprays through those smokes. They saw them coming through first, got the first drop on them. Nothing they could do.
Yeah, and Jet C actually going to be getting leg there, jumping up onto the box. Sly with that auto sniper, playing a little bit in the open. Chris G going to be getting shot down to 65. Manta peeks out the right time. He can get that auto sniper off of him, but actually go towards the guy at Cubby that's now looking at him. The nade going to be coming in. The auto sniper going to be doing work, but Manta with the touchdown over onto RK. Sly now knowing that he's there, going to be watching over into Palace with that auto sniper. Manta going to be getting naded down to 61. Sly now looking towards Connector. Now right now Forbidden a round that they want in their favor. They do have the man advantage. But Sly going to be getting the first auto sniper kill over on the Canadian. The spray is going to be coming in. Jet C going to be pushing up towards it. Jet C with a nice little quick scope over on the Sly, taking him out. Chris G going to be picking up the kill over on the Manta now. And now Sean going to be pushing up through. Sean going to be picking up one. Goes for the second. Is he going to get it? And he does. Now Mooney's going to be going after towards Sean. Does pick up that one. 1v2 situation. We have Chris G just waiting for him over at that little ticket booth area. But Eagle going to be coming up around the corner and does pick up the kill.
Sean coming up absolutely huge right there with that double kill. That round was definitely in Forbidden's favor. Sean is able to take out the guy behind Firebox, or at least the box right in front of Firebox. That double kill right there was definitely what changed the round. His first kill on Jet was understandable. His second kill, oh man, that really punished them bad.
And that's going to be a save round here coming in from Forbidden. They are all going to be rushing up, but Sly with that auto sniper picking up 4, and RK picking up the 5th one, not letting Sly get that ace.
What a lineup right there by Sly. Definitely, CT auto sniper is definitely something to fear. You do not want to line up in front of that thing. You will be multi-killed.
And just like that, it was a 12-3 half, and now we're sitting at 13-10. Vanquish is coming back alive here in this second half.
We definitely got Forbidden on the we definitely got them on the money bonus right here.
Yeah,
They're just gonna start force buying every round at this point.
Forbidden definitely gonna be buying to make something happen. Manta, don't know if he actually sees the barrel sticking out. He might have. But the nade gonna be going up, not really connecting, but Manta does get naded down to 75. We have Sly here watching the Palace once again. Does pick up the kill over on the Jet C. Jet C not going to be able to do anything with that AWP against the auto sniper. Canadian picking up a kill. Nice kill over on the Sean. Sly once again with that auto sniper over on the Manta. And going to be working his way down. Canadian does pick up that kill. The auto sniper is down. And now it might be able to show some type of life here for Forbidden. Shades and Mooney going to be going up against RK. They do win that round. Mooney going to be picking up the kill over onto Chris G, and now it's going to be a 2v1. Eagle all by himself. No auto sniper in sight for Vanquish. The nades and fire is going to be going over in the direction of Eagle. Eagle going to have the fire right behind him. Not going to be able to go down from his location. He's going to be stuck over there on the ladder or the stairs, and Shay's going to be picking up that kill. Forbidden now coming back, showing a little bit of life, 14-10.
Nice job by Shays being able to finish out that round. Mooney definitely stepping it up this half. We saw him getting some nice trades in B on the defense last half, here and there, getting a decent amount of frags. Now he's just completely blowing up and taking all of them out. Definitely keeping Forbidden in this game and not really letting Vanquish take too much advantage of this momentum that they have riding into the second half.
Yeah, now here we go. It's 5 rifles on the side of Vanquish. They are going to be having the little challenge going between Shades and Sly. Sly down to 50, Shades to 58. No AWP or auto sniper on the side of Vanquish this time though. Nade's going to be coming in. Sly now down to 27 because of that nade. Don't know if they know that one is in ladder room, just waiting for them to come up through Kitty. And here they go. They are going to be working their way around. The pop flashes are going around the corner. Sean going to be fully blinded. They are slowly working their way up. They are going to check, but Sean's picked up the double. Sean going to be working his way. Actually doesn't go out, just sits there. Jetsy going to be picking up one. Mooney going to be picking him up, and Sean picks up that final one onto Mooney. And just like that, Vanquish back in at 14-11.
Sean definitely waking up this half as well. I mean, we got Mooney waking up on 4B, and we got Sean waking up on Vanquish. You know, he started off definitely having a hard time, like Canadian was having last half, about even with him. Now he's stepping up his game, getting these multi-kills during these defense rounds, doing an excellent job on CT side, picking up that double kill, barely coming on blind from that flash. 4B just not taking cat fast enough.
Yeah, and 4B was actually on that money stuff. They won that round and got rid of it. Sly going to be getting overran here by Pistols. They are going to be coming up through connector. Chris Shee picking up a headshot onto one, picks up a little spray onto another, and Sean and RK going to be coming up from the back, picking up the final two.
4B actually managed to catch him somewhat by surprise that round, just straight rushing up mid. Kind of unpredictable, but managed to get one kill, but was quickly locked down. Excellent trade kills by Vanquish that round, anti-eco.
Yeah, and a downfall for Forbidden, like what I was trying to say, was they had that money bonus and they won that round. And now they've lost the last two straight that they've been having to save on. It's not looking good for them with them this close to getting the victory. It's 14-12, and they're saving again, so it's going to be going 14-13 pretty much.
Yeah, Forbidden's definitely going to have to dig deep in these last couple rounds to finish these guys off. I think they got a little bit too relaxed coming into the second half with that 13-2 score.
Yeah, Manta's going to be getting
or 12-3 rather.
Manta got nated down to 44 HP. They do hear him. Manta doesn't know where any of them are yet, though. Chris Shee just going to be playing over here in Sandwich, just waiting for someone to come around. But just remember, for everyone that's watching, if you have a main or premier team, we are casting all of them, or as much as we can. So just message Exalt TV if you want us to do it. And we have Sly going to be coming up, picking up two. Mooney going to be picking up a kill over onto Chris G. Now it's going to be a 4v3 situation here. Vanquish with the main lead of it. Shade's going to be pushing through. Eagle Eye just actually waiting for him to come out. Does hear him jump down. Is going for the plant. Eagle right behind him. And does get the kill. The plant not going to be going for Forbidden.
Eagle's patience in B side, just holding that down, definitely paying off for him that round. Stopping 4B from actually gaining a lot more money that round. That was definitely their plan from the beginning. It was just to have Shade sneak in there and get a bomb plant, get a little extra money for the team. He wasn't about to let that happen.
Yeah, Forbidden pretty much, they need this round if they actually want to stay. If they lose this round, it's not going to be looking good for them. They will be on the money bonus after the next one, but they will have to win that one just to get the tie in OT. But Jet C going to be picking up that first kill on the slide, but going down to 15 HP. It's going to be a 5v4 advantage here for Forbidden. Sean going to be working his way back towards the A bomb site to help them out. Does finally break the little vent. The terrorist should have heard it. But as it slows down now, Forbidden just wanted to make sure they play this round perfectly so that they don't throw it. Vanquish just holding down the sights with the crossfire, waiting for the move to be made. The bomb for Forbidden, though, is going to be working its way towards B. And there is only one person there right now. So as this stuff slowly happens, there is nades going down over into the middle area. Canadian going to be the first one. Does see the jump. Canadian somehow with a jumping headshot over onto Eagle. I don't even know what just happened, but wow. And Go
what
TV.
A shot right there to open that round up.
Like, Go TV doesn't even know what's going on. It starts lagging as that happens.
Exactly.
But, man, that shot might have just won it for Forbidden pretty much. Manta going to be getting shot from the side. Manta goes down to RK. It's a 3v2 situation. Well, 3v1 actually. RK all by himself is going to be flashing up over into Palace. Does hit him with the flash. Not going to see much of him. Does go for the kill. Is going to be picking up the kill over onto Jet C. RK all alone. Does pick up that AWP, but he has to go for the bomb. Does start defusing. The terrorist just going to go for it with ease. And that shot from Canadian.
Canadian man, just definitely coming through it. That was a game-winning shot. That's what I would like to call a shot heard around the world right there. As his 10th kill in this entire match.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't need that many kills when you get kills that win you the rounds like that. But the
That would be
money,
the game possibly.
the money over here on Vanquish's side is pretty much healthy. They are going to be able to buy all the way into it, so it is going to be full bot rounds for the rest of the time here. So Forbidden just needs one to pick it up. Vanquish on their heels right now, having to pick up these final two to go into OT. All people on the server now just going to be playing as passive as possible, just trying to work whatever they can get. Nades coming in from the side. Manta going to be picking up the first kill of the round. Manta picking up another one over onto RK. Mooney going to be hit working his way into Sandwich. Shades down to 5 HP. Sly going to be picking up the kill over on Canadian. So no crazy shots going to be coming out this round. But the nade going to be coming in. Might pick up the touchdown, and it does. And now it's not looking good. It's a 1v4 situation, but they are pretty low. And Shades picks up the final kill. And that is going to be the game, folks.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for this. We will be casting, maybe, I think in the next 30 minutes, we'll be casting a premiere match. VWS versus, who are they playing next, Joe?
I think it's Elevate or Anonymous 5. I'm not sure.
I think it's Anonymous 5. They played Elevate, I think, already this season.
I don't know.
For those of you that want to come back, and then maybe 30 minutes from now, we will be going live on VWS versus, I believe it's versus Anonymous 5, but let me check it out real quick. We could be wrong.
But thank you everyone for watching. We will be back in 30 minutes with that match. Phil is getting who they're playing. We will be doing a giveaway. It will be, I'm not sure which weapon. Let's see what weapon we want to give away. Inventory. I mean, we could do the Cyrix since no one uses the silenced weapon anymore. Yeah, fuck it.
It looks like they'll be playing against Excellence Gaming. It looks like both of us were wrong on that one.
So,
but they'll be playing Excellence Gaming next in about 30 minutes.
We will be giving away this M4A1 Cyrix Battle Scarred. It does have an MBK sticker on it, which no one really cares about, but I shouldn't say that. But we're going to give it away anyways. We will be giving it away at a certain amount of viewers. The Exalt TV guys should be able to tell you what that is. I'm not sure what it will be. But yeah, so the M4A1 Silent Cyrix will be given away in the next stream, which will be VWS against whatever Phil said. So make sure you come back in about 30 minutes, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for everyone that's still in the channel waiting. The VWS game versus X Gaming should be going live here shortly. Members from both sides are now joining the server. Those who have stayed with us from the last game we just casted, which was Exultants versus Vanquish, we are going to be doing a giveaway. It's going to be a Cyrix Battle Scarred with an NBK Cologne sticker, I believe it is. I'd have to look, but we will be giving that away at the end of the stream. At 30 viewers, and you have to be following to win, or something like that. Just talk and channel; they'll be able to tell you all through it.
All right, so as we're waiting for everyone to come in here, we covered last match we covered was RK is in here with us right now. It was Vanquish versus Forbidden. Great match there. Vanquish ended up getting 12-3 at first half. It actually came back all the way and brought it to a 16-13 score.
Yeah, I think I thought it was going to be going to OT, but Chadwick's with that shot he got in apartment, or not Chadwick's. That's the guy that's in this game. Canadian, yeah, it's Canadian, not Canadian. There's an I in it, buddy. Ugh, got him. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. He got the most ridiculous kill ever known to man in apartments, or palace, or apartments, and that pretty much swung it all around.
It broke the Go TV. Let's just say that.
Yeah, Go TV just stopped working. So that was like right as the shot happened, Go TV just said I quit pretty much and lagged out for a little bit, but came right back.
This is just too much for it to process. I mean, I don't know.
But we are going into this one. VWS, I believe, is 1-3. I'm not sure what the other team's stuff is. But VWS actually just picked up their first win in their last match that they just had.
Right, we actually missed that match, even though we have been following VWS quite a bit during this season. We have a couple friends of ours on this team. They're having kind of a rough time this season. They're trying to start themselves back into it. They've played a couple of very good teams the beginning of this season.
Let's put it out there. Phil has a couple friends on the team. None of them talk to me. Nobody likes me, it seems like, because I'm not the likable person, I guess. But so I'm going to be going for the other team. So the other team's going to be VWS here, and it's going to be 16-7. So there's my prediction already.
16-7 over VWS?
Yeah, X Gaming or whatever.
Excellence.
Yeah, excellence. There you go. I don't know.
Let's just see how excellent they play tonight.
Yeah.
We're playing against a warmed up VWS. See if they can bring to the table on Mirage. Yeah, Forbidden just barely able to clinch that victory against Vanquish last match we tested in Maine, Season 20. Vanquish almost coming back from a 12-3 deficit in the first half, coming back, bringing their score all the way up to 13 rounds, and finally getting knocked out by Forbidden at the end, 16-13.
Yeah. But
pretty exciting match.
You know, since we were talking about it, I did post it over in the chat. But I think in the next box that comes out with this update, and with how much the Zeus is now being used, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Zeus skin coming.
Oh, there's got to be a cover Zeus skin.
There has to be something. Some type of Zeus skin has to come out. So, I'm hoping for it. If a Zeus skin comes out, go into the boxes, baby.
Yeah, RK, you did play that.
RK and Exalt TV
you played pretty well, man.
Just having a conversation here. RK probably seems like he might have started drinking. I'm not sure, but we'll go with it.
I drink too after that match. Okay, I drink for that, man.
Yeah, the comeback was real. The hype was just
It
going.
was. It was.
But what's your prediction for this match? Who do you think's gonna take it? What's the score? You already know mine.
Uh, I mean, I'm thinking that VWS has learned from their past mistakes. They got their first win last match, coming into this one with a little bit of momentum, trying to make the comeback on their record. I'd say they're gonna push a little harder this game to keep this thing going. I'm thinking maybe a 16 to 11 score, 16-12.
Okay,
I'm gonna
but
go out on a limb.
now you got to talk about who has the better picture. Because I mean, I like the EX looks pretty nice. It looks like there's a little stuff in the background too. The VWS you really can't tell what the picture is over the V. So, and I mean, I like the white, black, and yellow over just the white and
Kind of
black.
looks like a bird from here. Is that a bird?
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a Chadwick's. I think that's what that is.
It might be a Chadwick's. I was actually in a game with him and Deeds the other day, and he kept saying something, and he said not to say it on stream every time. I told him if he kept saying it, I was going to say it every time he got a kill on stream, and he stopped saying it. So it might come out, it might not come out. It all depends on how he does. I mean, if he just starts bombing, I'm just going to make fun of him and hit him with what he was saying. But I mean, if he does good and does some amazing stuff, I might let him slide this one.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing some insane shots being pulled off by both teams here.
I'm still just waiting for like the Anonymous 5 match. Mainly because there's a bunch of old school players on Anonymous 5. But
honestly, I'm sorry, Solos, Alex, you guys. I might go for Anonymous 5 on this just because I have a lot of history with those guys.
oh, look at this little backstabbing friend over here. Terrible. But we are just waiting right now for what? One person from each team to join, and here comes Deeds.
Looks like it.
So we're gonna have Solus, Deeds, Chadwicks, Chuck Wallace, and Cutlass here for VWS, and then let's see who the fifth is here for Excellence. Oh, and he comes in. So we're gonna have Dan, Ruin, Synced, Check, and Win over on Excellence, and then Knife Round gonna be going underway. Deeds the only person without the VWS picture. It is Mario and it is Dr. Mario, so that is an upside. I think that might actually give them the win here. You can't ever really go wrong with Dr. Mario, and if that's your picture, I mean, you're pretty much a beast. But
he's a beast in melee. He's a beast in all smashes.
Yeah, but there we go. Season 20 ESEA Premier match, Excellence Gaming versus VWS Gaming. Excellence going to be winning that knife round. Is going to be taking the CT side, which seems to be the choice for most people. We do have two people over on the CTs going to be picking up the Zeus's. Probably one of the most OP things. Was talked about by Nothing over in DreamHack that it's pretty much like a mobile op. But we do have one over on the VWS sides on Deeds. So it's going to be fun to see where he's actually going to be playing with that, since he's going to be on the more aggressive side. But the fight's going to be coming in. Check going to be picking up that first one over on the Chuck Wallace. Deeds going for a kill. It does pick it up on the Check. The trades do come in. Cutlass with that Tech 9 going to be picking up Dan. Synced right behind him. Although, and Synced, they're going to be picking up three of them. Synced with the great flank. They're winning it for the CTs.
Sync with a huge 3K right there. The shots he pulled off were excellent. Well placed. Good trades with his teammates.
But now we going into the second round. It's actually 4 Vomit Spies over here onto Excellence. Not seeing that much. A lot of people go with those SMGs trying to get them pocket that extra money. But we do have the Tech 9s and the P250s over here on VWS. See what they're going to be able to do with it. They only have one smoke and one flash, so it's going to be hard to do an actual hit. But the first smoke going to be coming in. The flash going over to counter a little bit. VWS still just actually playing around here over in apartments, trying to act like they're falling back, trying to make it seem like it was a fake. None of the CTs actually rotating yet. We still do have 2 over into B, 1 playing over in the window, and 2 more over on the A bomb site. Just a slowly play second round right now. The Terrorists just trying to confuse the CTs as much as possible. And Cutlass here going to be showing that first peek over onto the A ramp. The bomb going to be slagging them behind. They are going to be making their way over towards Tetris. Ruin looking around, still over on the B site. The Terrorists now are in the site. Check going to be picking up that first kill. Cutlass going to be trading around. Dan going to be picking up 2 though. Cutlass now, here's the one right above him. Does pick up the headshot over onto Sync. Cutlass going to be working his way over into the window area. Does pick up the kill from Jungle over onto Ruin. Now all alone. Going to be at 20 HP with the bomb. We still have Solus over here in the A bomb site. Dan still yet to rotate. Dan does pick up that kill over onto Solus. And now it's going to be a 1v2 situation. Win. Looks like he does actually make his way back towards B. The first fire going to be coming in. And Cutlass is going to be getting the bomb down. Great thing here for the Terrorist. Win down to 15 HP, so he is going to be low, but does pick up the kill over onto Cutlass from the back. And the defuse is going to be coming in from Dan, and that is going to be the second round here for Excellence Gaming. But it is going to be a costly one for them, as they did lose 2 FAMASs and an SMG.
Right, being able to take down 3 weapons during that round, they have to do a lot of damage to their money. EWS gaining money from that bomb plant, completing an objective they wanted to have completed during that armor buy.
Yeah, and here we go. The 2 that actually stayed alive are going to be doing the upgrades. We actually do see a silenced M4 over on to Win, even after that nerf, but the unsilenced one going to be picked up over here by Sync. And just remember, guys, after this match, if we do hit around 30-ish viewers, we will be giving away a Cyrix M4 Battle Scarred. But the pop flash coming here from Check. Check's going to be picking up a nice double kill, and that is going to be bombed down. Cutlass going to be working his way on the Cat. Does pick up that Dingle over on the Sync. Is going to be picking up that M4. Now Win now going to be nading around. Does pick up the kill over on the Chadwicks with the extra damage from that nade. Dan still holding the A ramp with that FAMAS. It's going to be a 4v2 situation. The pistol shot starting to come through. Takes him down to 62. Solid still at a healthy 100, but no armor on him. Now the round's just starting to slow down. Cutlass watching from Cat. The bomb's still going to be down though. So they are holding down the bomb. Cutlass actually didn't see him. Does it now get vision of him. Gets shot down to 47. Cutlass with that extra armor. Solus here knows that one's up on top. Does go for the headshot. Misses it, unfortunately. Solus going to start going down to 52 HP. Dan over on the side of him. Solus not knowing that he's there. And Solus getting picked up. Cutlass now with 47 HP and a little bit of armor left on him, up against 4. Most likely going to be trying to save this weapon, but the CTs are going out hunting. They do not want him to save this M4. Win not actually going to be seen. Sees the nade go up and does pick up the headshot. And that's going to be another round here for Excellence Gaming.
Right, we're seeing Dan here on Excellence team doing an excellent job holding off these eco rushes. We saw him on the first eco rush on the armor buy for VWS. We saw, they definitely had the advantage, 2v1 on him, both looking at him, strafing in with their Tech 9s, just got sprayed down by Dan, basically shutting down their chances of winning that round, even though they definitely had a good chance getting the first pick in the site.
Yeah, we got RK in chat right now talking about the little pop flash from Czech. Pretty sure it was actually RK that did that pop flash over to Forbidden and did pick up kills doing it. But right now we have Dan actually push up on the stairs. The nade going to be coming in. Only going to be doing 1 point of damage over to Dan. Or actually 2 points. But the buy round here coming in from VWS. We do have that AWP over on the Chadwicks. Win with the AWP over here for Excellence. Now the Terrorists is slowly going to start working their way in. Dan just posted up right now.
Got Solus lining up his position to throw some pop flashes out, some nades.
So the flash is going to be coming out. Wynn's going to be picking up the first kill with that AWP. Dan's going to be fully blind. Solus picks up the kill, but Wynn trades it right back. Wynn going to be jumping, goes for the no-scope, does not hit it. Cutlass picking up that one. Synced right under Cutlass and going to be picking it up. So the trade's coming out from all directions. Rune going to be over in middle. Check going to be noticing that the bomb's going down. Does pick up a kill over on the Deeds and picks up the final one over on the Chadwicks. And just like that, Excellence Gaming going to be up 4-0.
Check making a good move right there to pick up that double kill, just boxing that bomber in. He had nowhere else to strafe. He knew exactly where he was going to come out. Excellent lineup shot, crosshair placement right there. Being able to sneak his way around the site.
And right now it looks like we do have a double op setup here over on Excellence's side. They did pick up the one from Chadwicks, but now it's going to be 5 pistols, 4 Tech 9s, all with armor. Only 2 of them though with head armor. They do have 2 or 4 or 5 smokes actually on their side. So it looks like it is going to be one of the typical A hits, the smoke over and then assault. See what Excellence Gaming going to be able to do to make sure this doesn't happen and go in their favor. Dan going to be pushed up, going to be getting the first kill. Sprays around, does not pick up the second. Very unfortunate for him. If he would have just waited, none of them even checked that area. The fire going to be slowing it down. They all going to be taking some damage onto him. Wynn gets shot just barely, and Wynn gets dinged down to 15 HP. Solus goes down at the same time though. The flash is going to be coming in. Chuck Wallace is going to be picking up the plant. Wynn not actually even going to see it go down. But now we have Cutlass playing over in Sandwich. Does pick up a kill over on the Sink. Cutlass going for the next one, but Check's going to be picking it up. And Ruin takes out Chuck. And just like that, another round down. Excellence taking the 5th.
I'd have to say Excellence having a very hard time stopping these full A tags, these fast rushes that they do with the Tech 9s and P250s and armor into sight. VWS seems to be making some pretty good trades on these eco rounds.
Yeah, unfortunately just coming up short though. They're getting a lot of the kills that are needed. They're taking control of the site, but they just can't capitalize to get in spots quick enough before Excellence just picks them all off. But there we go. We got Wynn picking up that first one. Chuck Wallace going to be picking up Check. Rune now going to be pushing up through apartments. Don't know if the terrorists actually heard him. They are going to be falling all the way back though. It's a 4v4 situation. The AWP still on Wynn, so they still have the firepower. Rune going to be getting caught up on, and Deeds going to be getting shot down by him. But just like that, from the 4-4, now it's a 4-3. The terror's still walking around in T-spawn with that bomb. But Wynn just holding the angles over here at the stairs. Or at the ramp over into connector. The flashes are going to be coming in and smokes over to apartment. Here we go. Now the terror is still really healthy over on nades. Not as much quite looking over on the Excellent side. But let's see what they're going to be able to do. Dan's just playing over towards ticket booth. The fire is going to be coming in. It hasn't quite spread to him yet. And now Dan's finally getting ticked down to 76. Wynn watching the angles is going to be getting shot. Not able to watch through apartment now. And that's going to be able to allow one of them to come up, but Solus goes down. Cutlass picking up the kill over onto Dan. Cutlass going to be working his way into CT spawn. Does pick up a kill over onto Ruin. And now we have Cutlass coming up towards ticket booth. Does pick up one over onto Sink. Sink does take down Chuck. Now it's going to be a 1v1 situation. The bomb's still yet to go down. Not even picked up. Is he going to be able to get it down? 3 seconds left, and that's going to be the round. Cutlass here looks like he might just be going for the death, but ends up pulling back. He's going to be saving that AK to the next one, though.
Very nice round there by Cutlass. Was not able to pull it off at the time that he was given. He tried to fake it real quick and maybe draw him out, but you know they're just not going to fall for that. Wynn will definitely just take his time and play that safe. It seems like there are a lot of clutch players here on Excellence. The last 1 or 2 guys always seem to pull off the round. These rounds are very close.
Yeah, but just like we were saying, VWS is taking control of the site. They're just not doing anything with it. I noticed Deeds isn't actually one of their normal starters. We're actually missing Rhino, who's been starting in most of the other matches and pretty much being the main top fragger for the team.
Yeah, Rhino's been doing pretty well most of the matches they've played.
But Win here going to be doing a little pop flash out in the mid. 2 people getting fully blind. Chuck Wallace is the one way. Chadwick's actually going to be spotting him. Doesn't know they're going for the boost, but does pick up the kill somehow on Sync. Nice op shot there from Chadwick's. And now it's going to be a 5v4 situation over here for Excellence Gaming. See if they're going to be able to control the side and hold it down. Both oppers on each team still alive. We're going to see what's going to be happening. Solus going to now be working his way out through apartments, or Palace. Deeds working his way through apartments. And they're going to get a 1v1. Ruin goes down to Deeds. Now Solus just waiting. Dan just waiting for him to fully peek out. Dan knows he's there. Win picks up the kill over onto Chadwick. Solus picks up check. And Dan picking it up over onto Solus. And the bomb going to be planted over in the B bomb site. Going to be a 3v2 retake right now for Excellence. Or 2v3. Sorry about that. But they do know where they are. They hear them all in market. The sprays are coming through. Dan and Win pretty much just trapped in there right now. Not able to come out. Every angle just covered. And now they get the call. They are going to be saving their rifles. Win with that AWP still.
Right, Excellence willing to give them their first round here just for the sake of economy. Ruin going down in B right there was definitely detrimental to them. Usually you would see him making a play and pushing up based on his teammates' calls. He could have maybe done a little bit more damage if he was pushed up a little bit closer in B halls to stop their initial push. Excellent fake by VWS though, I'd have to say. Good distractions being made all around. They were confused for just a second, that's all they needed.
And it was a great pickup. VWS finally putting a round on the board. Much needed round at that. They are looking good right now for, well, not actually quite that much on money. A couple of them do have some to spend. The CTs are fully spent though, so if VWS does pick up this round, it should be at least another 2 in their favor. But the nades, flashes, and all that are going to be coming through. The smoke's going to be cutting off the sides. They don't know that one's in Sandwich. Win going to be getting the first kill over on the Cutlass. They still haven't checked Sandwich. Check's going to be getting the bomb. And they finally know that one's over in Sandwich, and the kills are coming in. And not looking in VWS's favor, and that's going to be the round. 7-1 right now.
Yeah, the damage was definitely done by Check there. They didn't check where Check was. Didn't come out in time, didn't get enough, I guess just didn't have enough information to check that. Ended up getting picked off by the Opper firsthand, and a lot of their attention was diverted in the beginning of the round. Check coming up with 2 huge kills there, almost immediately.
Unfortunate for VWS right now, they just got their first round on the board, and it was after the 5 streak, so they just lost their that bonus for losing rounds. So their money is just going to start deflating if they can't get any more rounds on the board. But the smoke's slowly starting to come in. It looks like it's going to be another A hit. The flashes come over the walls. The smokes are starting to go in place. Solus going to get him fully blind, so he's not going to be able to do anything at Palace. Does finally peek out. Not going to be seeing anything. Checks over towards Ticket Booth. Sees the tip of the pixel. Does start spamming that area. Cutlass actually going to be coming up, playing Ring Around the Rosie with 1. Does pick up 1. Sync going to be trading it right back out though. Dan going to be getting shot down to 43. They're still not getting the bomb over into the site. It is down, just sitting there, not going to be getting planted. Sync going to be coming up with another kill. Oh, the bomb actually did get planted. Sorry about that. I'm watching the wrong things, but Win with the AWP does pick one up, and Sync picks up yet another one. Synced right there, 3 for him and 2 for Win, and now 8-1.
Yeah, Excellence Gaming doing a good job right there, kind of regroup and retaking that site. They took their time, made sure they were coming in synchronized, as not to have one person at a time be caught out in the open. Very good retake by them on VWS.
And looks like
Excellence showing their dominance.
Have a pause coming in. Probably going to be a tactical pause over here from VWS. Something they much need. They are going to be able to buy this round with getting that bomb planted.
Right, looking at the stats here, I mean, we see Cutlass trying to bring this game to life. I mean, he definitely came to this game awake, ready to play. everyone else just, I don't know, just these trades just aren't being made by VWS right now. They're not trading evenly with Excellence coming into A side especially. They try to hit A, they usually lose about 2 guys before they finally manage to take on the first defender in the site.
Yeah, I mean, most of the kills that VWS is getting to are just pretty much bad placement kills over on Excellence's side. Ruin was standing out in the open of the B bomb site, not even around anything, just pretty much just a free kill. And when VWS is taking these sites, they're not controlling it. Excellence is pretty much happy to give up the sites because VWS has no position after they get the bomb down.
Right, they just don't have enough time. They're so pressured that they're having lost 2 people at the beginning of every round. First coming into the site, they just can't get that early pick. They can't ever get the first pick heading into A. They usually have about 2 people on their squad taken down almost immediately coming out of their A halls or A ramp. The moment they finally plant the bomb, they're usually getting shot in the back from connector, or somebody just popping up from spawn throwing some key flashes to help their team retake.
Yeah, that's the thing for VWS. They're getting all these flashes and smokes in. They're taking the site, but once they take it, everything's drawn out and they're completely deflated on nades that they can't get to anywhere else that they need to go. But the pause is now over. We are going into round 10. VWS trailing 1-8 right now. Not looking good for them. They do need to get some more rounds on the board if they want to have a chance. Most of the rounds we have watched from the game earlier are coming from the CT side, but one just might not be enough.
Right. This could be the battle of the CT side tonight.
But Chadwick's there going to be waiting for that one-way smoke to go from Win. Right when Win goes out into the area to get the kill, Chadwick's just going to be picking it up. And Cutlass now going to be picking up a kill over onto Synced. And after that pause, it looks like it's just a whole new VWS right now. And Solus hopefully heard the people going to be pushing through to their spawn. Deed's going to be picking up one for himself. Solus now going to be hearing the guys playing. The smoke's going to start going away. Solus with a random spray. Should have been able to pick that one up a lot easier. Get shot down to 39. But now it's going to be a 1v5 situation here for Dan. And all he has is that FAMAS. But with all these kills coming into place, 40 seconds remaining, the bomb's still yet to go down. Chadwick's finally making his way into the B site and finally gets the bomb down at 35. But Chuck Wallace going to be catching the kill over onto Dan. And VWS, just like that after the pause, brings up another round in their favor.
Right, sometimes you just need a little bit of time to get yourself and your team together. Just have a little pep talk. Look, guys, let's wake up. Let's get our stuff together. What's working again? What's not? They've managed to catch Ruin out in the open a couple times here. They need to take advantage of that. Ruin's getting antsy. He's sick of them always taking A. And he's trying to make quick retakes, and he's just being caught out of position now that they're going B.
And with Excellence going to be losing that round, and the deaths that are coming in pretty much every round, they are going to finally be saving on this one. So it looks like VWS might have a chance to throw yet another round into their favor. Might be able to bring it back to an 8-7 at half, but we will see. And just look at VWS right now. They're just waiting for the push from Excellence.
Right, playing it smart. I agree with this play, definitely.
They don't want to let any unneeded kills go into place here. It looks like the bomb now going to finally be making its way over towards the B apartments, working its way through, looking towards underpass. We do have Solus playing over at A ramp. It is going to be pop flashing in. No one's going to be getting caught with that flash. There are 3 people there. The pop flash comes in for their side. Solus now all alone. He is going to start getting pushed down to 2 HP, not putting any damage on the board the other way. But then nade does come in, going to be putting checks down to 22. Does throw smoke so that he can't get away. VWS now going to be working their way into the site, but Deed's going to be going down to that P250. And right now the bomb is in B. The members of the CT side are going to be rotating over. The kills are coming in. Cutlass picks up 2. Chuck Wallace with 1. Synced with the little shot over on the Solus with that deagle. But the flash is going to be coming in. The molly as well. Synced is going to have to take a little bit of damage if he wants to make his way over to that planted bomb. Dan going to be working his way up Cat. Looks like VWS is going to be picking up another round, but they did take a lot of damage here for it being an eco round from Excellence. Looks like Sync has just pretty much made the call that he is going to be saving that AK. That's one less weapon that they are going to be needing to buy. Chuck Wallace does pick up the kill over onto Dan in the ladder room. And now, just like that, Sync fully going to be saving now.
Right, we did have VWS losing 2 round, but still managing to get their economy up quite a bit. X having a pretty nice save round as well, I'd have to say, with Sync managing to save that AK, drop it to one of his teammates and make his buy.
And that's pretty much the power of the pause right there. It seems like it's a lot of teams. You go into a round right after pause and you just somehow magically learn the game of Counter-Strike again. And VWS picked up 2 rounds after that pause, so we'll see if they're going to be able to keep it going for their favor. If they do shoot out Excellence again, they are going to go yet on another save round. So it's very good chances here for VWS to keep breaking this economy.
Right, it just seemed like since pistol round, VWS is kind of running on autopilot, and they need to get themselves. They just snap themselves out of that pause.
But a nice fire coming in, going to be cutting the guy over from a catwalk. But Chadwick's going to be getting laid down to 18 HP. Checks with a nice little pop flash, going to be picking up the first kill on the Cutlass. Win going to be picking up one over on the Chuck Wallace. And it looks like a little team name came in and took Check down to 35. But now it's going to be a 3v5 situation, and the main offer for VWS down at 18 HP. Sync going to be pushing up through underpass. Mike going to be able to get this kill before he's even noticed, and does pick it up over onto Deeds. And now it's a 2v5 situation. Not much that VWS is going to be able to do here. Every area that they can possibly go is already all pinned down with the aims and sights already pinned down onto it. But Sol is still the full healthy one, just waiting over in Palace. Waiting for something to happen. Knows that one's real close to him with that fire going down. Dan just not yet jumping up. See if he's going to. And it looks like the CTs are just going to let him save. But the hunt's now coming in. And Chadwicks picks up the kill onto Ruin.
Ruin caught opposition once again, but it was not detrimental for his team that round. They seem to have been able to save up quite a bit of money, so they will still be able to buy. And have full nades, full... VWS, you know, X Gaming just coming back, countering them here, stopping their momentum, whatever momentum they were gaining for those 2 rounds that they won after that pause. Or 3 rounds, I think it was, right?
2 rounds.
2 rounds, yeah, they won the first round before, okay. Wake up, Phil.
Yeah, we'll see what's happening. It looks like yet another A hit from VWS, and these really haven't worked out too much in their favor. Check's going to be throwing down that counter smoke so that VWS ain't going to be able to go through. And nades and fire are going to be coming in, stopping Solus. This is pretty much just the same thing they do every time. Excellence should know exactly what's happening. The pop smoke and pop flash is now going to be coming in from Solus like he does every single time that this happens. So they already know what's happening, and Check's just going to be waiting here, throws his own little pop flash. Now going to be coming up through the smoke, jumps down into Sandwich, and they are actually going to check that area, and Deeds does pick it up over on the Checks. So it looks like VWS knows what they're doing as well. But the bomb going to be going down from Win. Going to be planning right there in the open. Cutlass in a little semi-one-way. Going to be getting that first kill over onto Sync. And now it's going to be a 4v2 situation. Win still alive with that AWP over in CT spawn. And looks like the nades, smokes, and flashes going to be coming in. Solid's going to be picking up a kill over onto Ruin. And now Win all alone up against 4. It's going to be a retake for him, but he does pick up the kill over onto Chadwicks. That is going to be dropping the AWP from the terrorist. He is looking for more, though. He picks up one. Will he get another one? He does. That's 2 now over for Win. The terrorists just need to stop peeking. They're not able to get these kills in time. Win finally going to head back, but Chuck Wallace waiting for him.
Yeah, Chuck Wallace definitely making good timing on that peek right there to stop him from getting away. He was going to try to run away with that op. Good thing they got that op out of his hands. He's been doing quite a lot of damage to them with that over the past few rounds. VWS making somewhat of a comeback here, bringing 4 rounds on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Win, their main offer is over here sitting at 18-3-5 right now. Cutlass 16, 1 and 9. So it's pretty much a one carry on each side. It's pretty much who goes down first.
Alright, both of them seem to be making the most plays in this game.
But here we go, yet another round. Cutlass not knowing that the one's sitting right around the corner, but does pick up the kill over on to win. Only shot down to 77, so Cutlass still very healthy. And that was the two main carries on each side going at it, and Cutlass coming up victorious. So now let's see if VWS can make advantage of this. With it being 4v5 on a save round, Sync going to be pushing up through Cat. Does see one around boxes at the back of mid. Solus now going to be working his way up through Palace, and Dan's going to be standing right there, and Dan's head just goes straight off. And Rune here with that Zeus just waiting right on the underside of apartments. Check knows that the fires are coming in. Jumps straight through and does pick up one, but Chadwick's with a trade. Now Rune all alone up against 4 with that Zeus and pistol in hand. See if he's going to be able to make something happen or if he just waits for exits. Looks like he is just going to be going for the exit kills now. And see if any VWS member is going to head this way. See if we will get that Zeus kill. Right now, VWS just holding the site, making sure that he can't come in from anywhere. Looks like they are going to be exiting through the areas they know are still safe. So unfortunate for Rune, he isn't going to be able to pick up anything. And that's going to be the round. VWS picking up round number 4. But excellent.
Formidable anti-eco round. Huh? Yeah, formidable anti-eco round by VWS, only losing one player that round. I forgot to mention this before, but over the past few rounds that they've been able to win, they've been making very good use of their Molotovs at taking these sites.
Well, that's one thing that should have been talked about in the pause is the smokes were getting them in the site, but they just weren't able to do anything, so they're saving the Molotovs, it seemed like, for after they got into the site, and then using those to move from position to position. So finally something going in their favor.
Gotta stop those retakes somehow. X has a very good retake.
Yeah, but we are into the final round here. It is 9-5. See if VWS can pick up the 6th round. We've seen many things come from the CT side, so maybe there's still hope for VWS yet. But right now, Dan's going to be getting shot down to 29 HP. And Solus, once again, going to be just doing this little pop flash, pop smoke thing. They should know that it's going to be an A hit once this happens. And the smokes and flashes now going to be coming in from Solus. The blinds are going to be happening. The next pop flash comes in. Going to be getting a full blind over on the area. And now it looks like the CT is going to have to be going for the retake. The bomb is going to be getting planted here shortly. But Sync going to be spraying through the smoke and picks up the kill on Dan, his own teammate. Very unfortunate for Dan. There's Sync not looking at the radar, it seemed like. And Deej here going to be throwing the smoke toward, or flash towards Sync, but does get the blind on. Sees one over Deej with a nice one shot over on the check. Ruin actually going to be coming all the way into sight. No one actually going to be in. Ruin picks up 2. Going to be heading towards Firebox with that pistol out, and Chuck Wallace does pick up that kill. And that was almost a loss there from VWS, letting Ruin just run into the site like that.
Excellent job by Chuck Wallace to be able to finish that round off, getting that first nice shot onto Huynh, but finishing off the second player with a spray. Trying to control that spray down as much as he could and actually pulled it off. Once again, VWS, excellent use of nades. They definitely use the nades a lot better than they were at the beginning, the first few rounds of this half. You know, they're stopping those retakes. Excellent use of set smokes to take A that round. They pretty much got the bomb down before any contact was made. I think only one pick was made through the smoke. The bomb was down immediately after.
Yeah, definitely a good round there by VWS. That pause definitely helping them take control of sites and get out. But for everyone that's watching, remember, if we do hit 30 viewers, we will be giving away a Cyrix with a MBK Cologne 2015 sticker on it. So tell your friends, this match is already at the halftime point, so we need to hit up to 30 viewers. But now pretty much like a free pause right here for both teams until they all ready up. And as I say
like
that,
I
they
said
do.
before, yep, here we go. Like I said before, you know, my prediction is still 16-12. VWS over X. I think they can bring this back. Last match we saw a 12-3 comeback. But the last match we casted on
Yeah.
CT side,
Yeah,
it was basically just the battle of CT sides.
Yeah, it was a 12-3, and then it came back to a 16-13, I think it was.
16-13 final score, yep.
But Cutlass here going to be pushing up all the way, too, with a nice little one-tap over on the check. Nice kill there by Cutlass over at Underpass. Charlotte's going to be jumping around, sees the people come up, start coming through apartments. And Cutlass here going to be trying to help back a mid. Charlotte's going to be going down to win. Cutlass going to be having that fight over in middle, does pick up Synced. So now it's going to be a 4v3 situation. It's going to be a retake here for the CTs, though. Another one-tap coming in from Chuck Wallace over onto Ruin. The one-taps from that silenced USP just coming in. Win now going to be working his way over into Market. Cutlass having a fight of his own. Cutlass picks up yet another kill over onto Dan. Win all by himself up against 3. Does pick up the first one over on the Deeds. Cutlass coming in from the side. Is he going to be able to pick up the 4K? He has no ammo left. Goes for the knife and does pick it up. Cutlass getting very cheeky with that knife kill. But we're going to see there might actually not be enough time.
He will not make it.
And even though he got the nice knife kill and the 4K, unable to pick up the round.
What a sad round for Cutlass right there. Although he will be gaining a lot of money from that round.
Yeah, Cutlass should definitely be picking up a scout after that big income from that knife kill. But you never, that he does pick up that scout, but you never know, that might have actually just pissed off Excellence, seeing how one of their members did just get knifed. So see if Excellence is going to come back with the vengeance right here, making sure that never happens again. They did take that round, so that should be the next 2 in their favor, which is going to put them up towards 12. But both teams just now playing it safe. The smoke coming in so that Cutlass can't see them over coming into the back of middle. Cutlass going to be working his way back towards the window room. Does know that there's some behind the box. The smokes and flashes are going to be coming through. Smoke going to be landing right inside. Cutlass trying to get a little wall spam. Unable to connect though. And it looks like Cat's going to be getting hit hard right now. Chuck Wallace where they're waiting, but Check's going to be picking up that one. And here we go. Sync does check the corner and picks up the kill over onto Solid. Check going to be picking up one onto Cutlass. Chadwick's coming in with that silenced USP, picking up Check, and does stop him before the bomb goes down. Chadwick's with a nice double kill. Deeds coming around the corner, does pick up another kill. Going to be a 1v2 situation. The bomb finally going to be going down. One playing over at bench. Shows Deeds down to 49, and Win down to 79. The other healthy at a full 100. And Win going to be picking up that final kill, 11-6 here in the second half.
Excellence managing to clinch that round, but VWS having an excellent eco round in my opinion, being able to take down 3, stopping the bomb from being planted too quickly. Bomb did go down at the end of the round, but there were a lot of casualties on X's side. It's like they're draining their money quite a bit here.
Yeah, Excellence now just going to be running the 5 rifles, one of them being the Galil. Looks like they are going to be setting up for that A hit. They do have one person over towards middle, just watching for the push. All 5 players over towards B, though they are going to be rushing their way through apartments. And right now the information is there for VWS. They know it's going to be A, but they're on the complete opposite side of the map right now. The smokes are coming in. They're not even in the site to realize it. Chuck Wallace going to be the first one to see them all. Looks like he might just head towards the smoke. Looks like he is. And the rest of them going towards their spawn. Cutlass picking up the first kill over on the Dan. The terrorists now knowing that they are behind him. They do pick up the bomb. They are going to be working their way into sight, but the CTs are now there. Win going to be picking up the kill over on the Chuck Wallace. They see that one's over an underpass or underneath. Win picking up the other one. Deed's going to be coming over from Palace. Going to be catching the guy over up on Tetris. Does pick up the kill over on the Win. Comes around the corner. Picks up yet another kill over on the Check. And somehow they are going to be getting close. It is going to be a 1v2 situation. Synced. The only person with full HP on the map right now, Solace at 66, going up against 2. Flash coming in. Solace going to be turning away from it, but Sinks picks up the kill. Close round there for Excellence. Somehow managing to bring that one back in their favor.
Yeah, I definitely saw Deeds with an excellent opportunity to get a multi-kill right there, and just wasn't quite able to land that third shot. He had two people basically crowding each other and blocking each other in sight, trying to get that bomb down. Excellent chance. If he had anything other than a USP, I think he would have gotten the double kill right there.
And right now, VWS just not having anything go their way. They almost came up close on that eco round, but still falling short. But we knew that the rounds were going to be like this for the things. Win just going to be jumping around the corner, picking up the headshot over on the Chuck Wallace. Not looking good already for VWS as Chadwick is down to 30 HP. Cutlass going to be spraying through the smoke, pushing around. Ruin going to be going down to that. Win going to be coming up on the side of two of them. Only picks up one though. And Solid's going to be trading that one right back out. Dan at 100 HP. Solid's down to just barely anything, and Dudge barely show, and Dan picks up that kill. Deed's going to be shooting his teammate in the foot. Check going to be picking up the kill over on the Colors. Deed's randomly, practically spraying. Picks up a kill over on the Check, and checks. And Dan going to be picking up that kill over on the VWS. I don't know what he was thinking, jumping out that window like that.
Right, he was just holding his crosshair. Was waiting for them to plant and make a quick peek out. And he probably could have gotten a pick right there. But, you know, I guess he was just trying to take him out before he got the bomb down. I don't know. Who knows? But just like that, there goes my prediction. It's now 13-6 X Gaming. X Gaming showing dominance over VWS right now.
I think I said 16-7 for Excellence, so we'll see what happens. But another save round here coming in from VWS. All 5 people pushing through A. They now have the information that it's not going to be an A hit. They are working their way over towards B. 4 of them all going at the same area. They are going to be knifing out the vent here finally, but the terrorists are close enough that they did hear that. Dan's going to be playing over in T-spawn, watching for that push, knowing that they are on a save round. And there's going to be 3 terrorists over in middle, and just like that, it's pretty much like a normal round. And still nothing yet to be hit, but Solus just caught a glimpse of him going towards Cat. Deed's going to be peeking around the corner, but Win going to be picking up that one. And now they are going to be working their way up. Check's going to be trying to get one. Chuck Wallace and Chadwick's picking up a kill each for them. And here we go, the bomb's slowly getting into sight. Cutlass all going to be coming up around, going to be shooting towards Win, but Win going to be picking up with only 15 HP remaining. Dan now going to be checking over towards the market area, sees the final one, and Solus goes down to a headshot. 14-6 right now.
Quinn doing an amazing job for his team right now, not only with ops in the first half, but also with rifles in the second half. Getting excellent trade kills, being able to make the entry kills as well, making ballsy plays, rushing positions, and just taking control.
Yeah, right now this is a much needed round for VWS. If they don't get this round, it's pretty much over for them. We do have the AWP over on Ruin instead of Win for the excellent side. Chadwick's once again with that AWP for him though. Ruin going to be getting shot up and goes down. So right now looking good for VWS. They do have the man advantage 5-4. But slowly the terrorists is going to be working their way around. Bomb over towards middle at the underpass area. Win going to be working his way up through apartments. Going to be heading towards B. Does pick up that AWP that Ruin dropped. But we do have one terrorist over on the palace side, just going to be causing a distraction. But Chadwick's going to be picking up that kill right away. But as that happens, we do have Win going to be starting to push through over into B. No one's rotated yet. There's only one CT over on the side. It's Solus. Solus picks up the first kill over on the Win. And Solus going to be getting the bomb down. Check going to be taking out Chuck Wallace. Going to be a 1v4 situation, and Check is down to 12 HP. So it's not looking too good right now for Excellence. But VWS finally getting a round that they need to get back into this game.
Yeah, definitely. They do not want Check to save this gun. They want to break Excellence money as soon as they possibly can, and they will find Check right there and take him out.
Yeah, Check unfortunately not going to be able to save that gun. VWS picking up the 7th round. 14-7 right now. And looks like Excellence is going to have to save. So this might help out VWS if they can pick up yet another. Start putting money in their bank. Hopefully as many of them can stay alive. Save as much as possible. Saul is getting rid of his nade, picking up a different one instead. Wanted to make room for one of those flashes. But here we go, the save round coming in from Excellence Gaming. This is probably one of the first and only times we'll see this from him. But the nades coming in. Chuck Wallace getting double naded down to 60 HP. Ruin going to be working his way up. Cat going to be heading towards. Does pick up the kill over on the Chadwick. Cutlass trades it out right away. The fire is going to be coming in. Solace gets the bomb down. And now it's going to be a 2v4 situation. Cutlass with a nice one tap once again from that USB. And Solace picks up the kill over on the Sync. 14-8 now.
Extremely solid anti-eco round for VWS right there. I always say if you only have one casualty on an anti-eco, especially when they start buying different types of pistols like CZs and P250s, Tech 9s, the works, you've done a pretty good job holding them off on an anti-eco.
But here we go. This is VWS's chance to get actually fully back into this. This is a buy here from Excellence. They are completely money drained. We got 4 AKs and 1 Galil over on their side. So if VWS can pick this round up, they should be able to get up into the double digits. And here we go. Looks like the hit's going to be going over on the connector. The flashes are coming in. Let's just waiting on the outside of it. Here's the people at his feet. Does pick up the first one, but Win trades it out right away. Chuck Wallace going to be pushing up through Cat. Does pick up the kill over on the Ruin. And now going to be picking up that kill over on the Win. Chadwick's going to be picking up a kill over on the Sync. There's only one remaining. He does check him going back down that A ramp so they know right where he is. And now the chase is going to be on. Dan all by himself, still over there at the A ramp. And Dan now working his way back over to T-spawn, trying to save that AK, going to be jumping up. Looks like he is going to be jumping up over into Palace. But right now we have Deeds just waiting for him to come through. But Dan somehow does pick up that kill over on a Deeds. Seems like Deeds just whiffed that one. Dan now going to be coming around, but Chuck Wallace is waiting for him. And that's going to be the round. 14-9 now.
Yeah, just as you said before, Joe, just like that, the VWS has broken Excellence money once again. They should be able to clinch another round here for him if they play carefully enough. Play this anti-eco round right. That round we saw a lot of good trades being made by VWS. Huynh actually playing very aggressive, letting his 29 frags get to his head. He re-peeked Cat, ended up dying after he'd already been hit. He did not need to do that. That was kind of detrimental to his team.
Yeah, but right now we have all 5 members of the terrorists over on the B side. The smokes and flashes now going to be coming over. The pop flashes are out. He's waiting there just on the side. That spray of the AK getting 1, 2. Does pick up a third. And now Chuck Wallace coming up from the backside. Does get one now. Win all by himself with that Galil. Oh no, M4, sorry. Does pick up the kill over on the Solus, but goes down to Deeds. And now VWS has hit the double digits. It is now 14-10.
Sol's doing a good job being able to control a spray on that rapid rush right there by Excellence. You know, if there's one thing to learn from this, it's just you have to choose your targets on a rush like that. You can't let people jumping out the window, people jumping every which direction, let your crosshair stray away. Choose your target, go with that, spray that line down. Ignore the rest.
Yeah, but right now, Excellence Gaming going to have their money back in their pockets. They are going to be picking the AWP and 4 AKs. If they do lose this round, though, they will be on that 5-round loss bonus. So they will be able to keep buying up through the next couple unless they try saving for an AWP. But the nades coming in over here from the CT side. Not actually going to be connected with much. Chadwick's going to get the first peek. Somehow shoots and Rune gets the kill. Chadwick's, I thought, shot first from the looks of Go TV, but much not connected. And Chadwick's going to be going down. Very unfortunate for him. Here we go. Sync going to slowly be peeking out. Sees the one going towards Cat. Cutlass going to be going down to Sync. And now it's going to be a 5v3 situation. Very unfortunate here for VWS. They finally just started showing life. And Bruin going to be getting a kill over on the Chuck Wallace. And now it's going to be 5 versus 2. They still haven't made their way into the site. They still have to get in to take it. Solid's going to be picking up the kill over on the Ruin. Going to be peeking around. And both CTs going to be going down pretty much simultaneously to win and check. And now Excellence Gaming going to be on match point. VWS.
Right, the only thing that would have been worse than Chadwick's not being able to get that op out of Ruin's hands was also, you know, Cutlass being picked, just turning around at just the wrong time to watch Cat being picked off by, I believe it was Synced, picking him from window and B Halls. Worst possible timing right there for VWS.
Yeah, but here we go. Looks like it's going to be another B hit. We do. Actually, they are going to be working their way towards mid. Just Sync going to be in here trying to cause a distraction. Win going to be peeking up towards Cat. Not going to be able to see anything. The flash or the fire is going to be coming in towards ladder room. Solid's going to be getting shot down to 74 there from Win. Chadwick's now just slowly holding it. Sees the tip of the head of Check and does pick it up. And right now it's in the favor of VWS. See if they're able to keep holding it. Ruin going to be boosted up over into ladder room. And Cutlass just like that comes up behind him. And Cutlass just barely saw the rifle of Win. Win does pick up one, but Cutlass trades it out right away. Now we have Sync going to be coming to the side, gets shot up down to 14. Solus is going to be the only survivor here right now, and beside the Terrorist now going to be slowly or the CT is going to be rotating. Dan going to be working his way towards bench. Chadwick's going to be coming out the market window, does shoot, doesn't pick up the kill over on the Dan. The op does go down. Dan is going to be pinned down though. Cutlass and everyone coming in from all sides. They simultaneously hit him and do pick up a round, 11 to 15.
Cutlass once again showing why he is the carry on this team during this match. Being able to pick up, I think, 3 kills that round to win it.
And it's pretty much right now just the Cutlass and Win show. But we do have a save round coming in here from Excellence. So VWS has a real good chance to be pretty much back in this. But typical stuff coming in from both sides. The fire going to be coming down. It's going to be trying to get a burn onto him, but not actually going to connect over there with Sync. But Sync, just like that, naded down to 4 HP. And going to be getting picked up there by Chuck Wallace. Finished off from that nade of Solace. That is going to be the first one. Chadwick's going to be picking up that AW kill. The bomb does go down. Check's going to be picking up the kill over on the Deej over on the CT spawn. Cutlass going to be picking up one over onto Ruins. Going to be jumping down over into Sandwich. Does pick up one on a Check. And the 1D go over from Win at a ramp. And here we go. The smokes and all that are coming in. They are going to try to get this defused. They're not letting them out. And the bomb is going to be defused. And once again, GoTV just hitting its lag. And it's back. And Chuck Wallace picks up a kill over on to Win.
Yeah, Win couldn't quite get away right there. The smokes were thrown correctly. Excellent cover by his teammates in order for him to get that defuse. You know, whatever grenade Solus just threw at Synced right there, it must have hit him in the eyeball because it did max damage to him. What are we looking at here? Like 96 damage nade?
Yeah, 96 damage nade. That pretty much landed on him and just followed down his body. But we do have that buy right now coming in from Excellence. 4 AKs and 1 op again. Ruin with that AWP. We do have Chadwick's over on the CT side with the AWP as well. Solus going to actually pushing through apartments this time a little bit. So playing a new spot, which is going to be good. Check's going to be the one coming around. Solus actually, I think, heard him jump. But Sync going to be picking up that kill over on the Cutlass. And Solus here going to be going up towards Check. Does pick up a kill over on the Check. Now it's going to be a 3v4 situation. They do need this round to win. Chuck Wallace here going to be hearing the guys underneath him. Sees the nade go off. Does pick up one. Is he going to get up the second? He does not. Win picks up that one over on the Chuck. Going to be a 3v2 situation. Win going after Deej. Deej going to be picking that one up. But now Deej goes down. Now Solus, the sole survivor, going to have to be picking up this round to keep them in this. It's up to Solus coming around. Doesn't know where any of them are completely. Slowly making his way around. Does not want to throw this round for his team. But it's all on him right now. Does try to get the jumping kill over on a Dan. And Dan going to be picking that one up. And that is going to be the game.
Yeah, Dan just quick reflex shot him right there. That was an excellent shot by Dan. Excellent reaction. Solus knew where he was, but it just wasn't enough. I think he got a dink on him in the first shot. Just couldn't finish him off with that spray midair. X definitely showing their dominance that game. They, you know, we saw VWS manage to come back a little bit and break their money a couple times on that second half. That pistol round was just so detrimental to them. we have Cutlass having a round of his life, but end up losing because of no defuse kit. That's enough to get anyone's morale low.
Yes, that it was. They came back. I thought they were gonna get it, but unfortunately they didn't. For everyone that's watching the stream, unfortunately we didn't hit the 30 viewers that we were asking for to do the giveaway. We will be doing more matches in the near future. There will be one, I believe it's tomorrow night. So go ahead and hit follow on the stream and come back tomorrow. We will try to do the giveaway then if we do hit what we're looking for. I want to thank everyone for watching.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Phil9 J Killed signing off.
And if you guys have any main or premier teams that you want casted, go ahead and message Exalt TV in the channel, and we can add that to our schedule. Once again, guys, thanks for watching.